Hello, hello. Welcome back to West Dorset. I've been a bit quiet on YouTube recently, not been 100% fit to be doing anything, but I thought I'd just give you a quick catch up on what's happening in the garden. So these are the celery that supposedly grow to 5 feet high. We've had a rough year. It's been cold, it's been damp. We haven't seen much sun, to be honest. So I've now wrapped these up to get them to blanch and give them 3-4 weeks. They should be ready to eat, and I'm sure they'll be nice. One of the raised beds, carrots, main stock really. They'll come for later on. They can stay in the ground. If not, leeks, they can always stay in the ground as well. Excuse me. And up through here we have parsnips. They're down 3 feet deep in holes bored right down into the green sand so they can get their own moisture. Potato bed, 8x4, starting to yellow now. They won't be long before they go right over, and then we can get on and harvest them out. And brassicas, I've forgotten what's in each bed, to be honest, but we've got no problem at all this year with cabbage white butterflies. Basically we haven't got many insects, to be honest, so all these beds are romping away quite nicely, hardly any damage whatsoever, and they've done better this year with me getting rid of the wood chip paths as well. We've got hardly any problem with slugs. Must work, minute. And running into the bottom now, we're going down the bottom. There's still more greens in here. There's a random squash plant in there. I ain't got a clue what it is. Let it do what it wants to do, and we'll find out. A few more leeks down the bottom here. Odds and sods. Seed harvesting. Leeks, onions and shallots. They'll be what they are, but they look pretty good. We just need pollinators, which we haven't got. Second batch of peas for this year. Alderman again. I love alderman. They grow well, produce lots. They're coming on nicely. Let's see if this will actually stay a bit upright this time. Last one fell over. Onions coming towards the end, all grown from seed. Good size. Right back up through this side. And then we get to sweet corn. Didn't want to germinate. Took me 5 attempts to get some to germinate, and now they look like they're going to go to seed really early. I don't hold much hope for getting anything off of this, and this section up through here didn't do anything at all. The nasturtiums have done well. No cabbage whites. They're not being predated on, so there we go. Right, back up this side. Where are we? Excuse the mess, I don't care, that's life. Alderman, peas, again, just coming to the end of them now. We'll have the last pick in a minute. They'll be alright, they're nice. Go this direction. Carrots. 3 foot deep holes filled with compost. Looking good. They should produce some nice big carrots. Soon be time to pull them out and have a look. Marrows. Gone mad. Can't cut the grass. Let them get on with it. We'll see what we get out of it. I reckon we'll get some big marrows in the end. This is the plot that the shallots came out of. So instantly seeded with Swedes, turnips and a few more beetroot. Coming on nicely. Raised beds. Florence fennel. It's doing what it does, and they are looking good, so they should be fine. And up behind that is tomatoes. Even with it being cool, they've grown well. They're flowering, but they're not being pollinated. Again, lack of pollinators. Beetroot, been in for a while. Still picking out of them quietly. Nice. Uchichi curry squash. This was a last minute desperation job, really. Hopefully they'll come to something. I don't know. All you can do is keep your fingers crossed, really, innit? And the sunflowers have gone quite mad. But again, nothing is pollinating them. They're just falling over and dying rather than being pollinated, which is quite scary, really. Let's pop in the greenhouses quickly. There's bits and pieces up through here. Spuds in buckets. Hydrangeas. Right, old greenhouse. Melons. They're doing all right. There's one or two on that plant. There's some little ones there, different type, can't remember the name of them, but they're doing all right. I've got to trig them up a bit later on, time up a bit better. Cucumbers, so far off of 2 plants this year I've had 16, and they're still producing and still going. I do like cucumbers. Wife don't like them. I do. I don't care. I pick one off the rack and eat it as it is. And there's some more of the melons down in amongst that lot. Still growing well. These are Viper's bugloss. The great big ones, the piñata, that grow to like 2 meters high. I'm going to see if I can get them through the winter this time. Last time they died on me. Peppers I've had some problems with. I think again lack of pollination, to be honest. They're just not being pollinated, so the flowers drop off. Voodoo lily. It stinks. I'll leave it at that. Right, let's get in next door, quick. High top greenhouse. It's not the best. Really, I'm honest, it's not the best. Last year by this time they were growing right up into the ridge of the greenhouse and back down the other side. This year they're just not doing it. There's tomatoes about. There's quite a lot of tomatoes, to be honest. They're just slow to come, you know, because of the weather. But at least we got some marigolds to make us smile. And then up through the centre, more celery. And at the far end, celeriac. So all in all, that's about it. That's the garden tour for end of July 2024. And all I can say is, keep on gardening.